The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Ready, set.
To throw is Milton. Pass incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Milton. Got an open man. It's Pickens. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
50, 50. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing is Milton. He's got this to Pickens. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. Here's Brooks. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
He'll try again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of woods in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash. Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. Street.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check, 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 check. 18, Pioneer.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's Milton. He sets to fire deep. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 36. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And it'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
This defense for the Cowboys, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Second and 10.
Back to throw here. It's caught. Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
180.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great, set. Right anyway, yeah. 63. No touch.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, it's Brooks. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw, it's Milton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Now Milton. Completes this one to Pickens. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go street. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
19-18. Hurt.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Milton.
And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down. That drive already from down on that attempt.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down.
One thing you
turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, the shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is Smith with a grab. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed of 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a game of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And Hurts going to move him around.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Room past the 35.
And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing is Milton. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Here's Milton.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on. Set. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run here with Brooks.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
First down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. 19 Lion.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Milton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Okay,
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
18 cards, Buffalo, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Milton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you count it out of receiver size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Unlock line. Ready.
A handoff running left, Brooks. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down. A gain of 14. And a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They go play action here on first down. He's got this to Pickens. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Looking to throw. Milton. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
17. Eagles 6. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one complete to Smith.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
No touch that. Easy, 63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 73. No touch.
They go play action with Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run the draw with Brooks. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That one looks like he'll throw here. No, it's complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
18. 70.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Mustang 19. Seven Pirates. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cowboys, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside